According to the 2023 point-in-time count, over 391,399 people in California were experiencing homelessness. This staggering number represents more than 32% of the entire homeless population in the United States, despite California having only 12% of the nation's total population. This translates to a high per capita rate of homelessness. Furthermore, California has the dubious distinction of boasting the highest percentage of unsheltered homeless people in the country. Over two-thirds, about 63% of the state's homeless population live on the streets, in encampments, or in vehicles. A figure significantly higher than any other state. This unsheltered population is a massive 185,423 people. Cost of homelessness in California. In recent years, California has ramped up funding for homelessness initiatives. The 2023-24 budget allocated over $5 billion specifically for housing and support services, promoting a housing-first approach that combines stable accommodation with social services. However, the 2021-22 budget of $8.2 billion, when divided by the estimated homeless population at the time, translates to a cost of nearly $42,000 per person. This raises concerns about the efficiency of these programs, as evidenced by a 2021 report from the California Interagency Council on Homelessness, which highlighted limited success despite a $9.6 billion investment between 2018 and 2021. The cost of inaction is also significant. Estimates suggest that ending homelessness in California by 2035 could require a $100 billion investment over 12 years. Securing this level of funding annually, $8.3 billion, necessitates a unified political will and innovative funding strategies. Additionally, California faces a critical shortage of affordable housing units, further hindering progress. Statewide spending paints a sobering picture. Over just 4 years, California has dedicated a staggering $17.5 billion to combat homelessness. This figure is projected to reach $20.6 billion by 2024. Local governments have also played a significant role, receiving nearly $6 billion for homelessness initiatives. Project Homekey, a program that further supports local efforts, has received $3.7 billion in funding. Major cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Diego contribute substantial resources as well. Each city devotes over $1.6 billion annually to tackle homelessness, with Los Angeles and San Francisco exceeding that amount. San Diego allocates hundreds of millions towards this complex issue. These funds address a wide range of needs, from basic necessities like food and sanitation to mental health services and job training. While California's financial commitment is undeniable, the question remains: are these investments translating into lasting solutions? Further evaluation is crucial to ensure that resources are used effectively in reducing homelessness and improving the lives of those most vulnerable. Homelessness in California's major cities. Homelessness is a pressing issue in California, with major cities like Oakland, San Jose, and Los Angeles experiencing significant numbers of people without stable housing. Data from 2022 indicates a significant homeless population in Oakland, exceeding 65,000 individuals. This number only captures those experiencing homelessness on a single night, potentially underestimating the true scale of the issue. A broader view is provided by the 2019 Alameda County Homeless Count, encompassing Oakland and surrounding areas, which estimated a figure closer to 69,759. This underscores the regional nature of the problem. Racial disparities are evident in Oakland's homeless population. Black residents, constituting only 23% of the general population, make up a staggering 70% of the city's homeless population according to the 2019 point-in-time count. San Jose also faces a substantial homeless population. The 2022 point-in-time count estimated 76,739 homeless individuals, reflecting an 11% increase from 2019. However, there's a crucial shift within this statistic. While the unsheltered homeless population decreased by 2%, the number of sheltered homeless individuals in temporary housing or shelters saw a significant rise of 25%. This suggests a potential movement towards solutions like shelters, but also highlights the ongoing need for increased resources. Racial demographics in San Jose's homeless population differ from Oakland. White residents, who make up a larger portion of the general population, are underrepresented among the homeless. Latinos and blacks, constituting smaller portions of the general population, are significantly overrepresented in the homeless population. The situation in Los Angeles is particularly alarming. The 2023 Greater Los Angeles homeless count revealed an estimated 155,518 people experiencing homelessness in Los Angeles County, a troubling 9% increase from the previous year. The city of Los Angeles itself saw a 10% rise. This data paints a picture of a worsening crisis. Racial disparities are again evident in Los Angeles County. Black people make up around 34% of the homeless population, while only constituting roughly 8% of the overall population. This translates to Black Angelenos being 4 times more likely to be homeless compared to their white counterparts. The 2023 Los Angeles homeless count also reveals that nearly 20% of the unsheltered homeless population in Los Angeles County is white. The unseen California. A mother's struggle. The California sunset, a golden mirage, mocks Elena as it bathes the tourist havens in warmth. Her reality, a stark contrast, unfolds on unforgiving streets. A story etched in the harsh realities of homelessness. Elena's life wasn't always a constant scramble for survival. Once, she was a waitress, a single mother to a bright-eyed 7-year-old named Sophia. A car accident, a crippling medical bill, and a heartless landlord conspired to unravel her meticulously built world. Rent became an insurmountable obstacle. Eviction notices a chilling reminder of their precarious situation. With nowhere else to turn, Elena and Sophia found themselves adrift. The unforgiving streets their new home. Nights are spent huddled beneath a flimsy sheet, the roar of traffic a haunting lullaby. Food comes sporadically, a lifeline from charity kitchens and the fleeting kindness of strangers. But hunger and cold pale in comparison to Elena's deepest fear. The constant threat to Sophia's well-being. The ever-present dangers lurk in the shadows. Access to basic hygiene and education a distant dream. Yet, Elena fights on, her fierce love for Sophia a shield against despair. Sophia is too young to grasp the complexities of their situation. The sparkle in her eyes dims a little with each passing day. Elena aches to provide normalcy, a roof overhead, a place to call home. The very things the California dream promises but seems to withhold. Elena's story isn't an anomaly. California, despite its wealth and sunshine, grapples with a growing homeless population. Many, like Elena, were once the working poor, victims of circumstance thrust into desperate straits. Determination flickers in Elena's voice when she speaks of her dream. A small apartment, a safe haven for Sophia to play, and a chance to rebuild their lives. Her story is a stark reminder that statistics have faces. Mothers like Elena clinging to hope for a future where the California dream isn't just for the privileged few.